All right, let us begin again. A very stable posture can be Sukhasana, Ardha Padmasana, Padmasana, Siddhasana, Vajrasana. Any stable posture for the spine to be comfortably erect. And allow the upper arms, shoulder to the elbow, hang by the sides of your body. Bend the elbow comfortably. Place the back of your hands on your thighs or knees, palms facing up. Palms open, relaxed and open. With the chest comfortably open, palms open, head right on top of the spine. A posture ready to receive whatever the universe is doing right here and now. All of us are the activities of the universe right here and now. We are the universe. Like waves on an ocean. We are expressions of the universe right here and now. 3 deep breaths. Each breath is a miracle. Just let's observe the miracle as it is happening right now. Completely relaxed and open and alert. Not sleepy or drowsy, alert and yet utterly relaxed. Alert, not in a seeking way, not in a distracted way, not in a searching way. Alert to simply receive. Each breath. Completely being okay, being alert to receive this breath. Not necessarily needing to lean to the next breath. In fact, settle back. No need to lean to the next breath. This breath is not a step to the next breath. This breath is all there is. Palms to the heart center. Namaskar Mudra. May this practice be for the benefit of all beings. Gently tilt your head forward, chin to the chest. Open your eyes. Inhaling, arms by the side, palms going up, looking up. Exhaling, palms coming down, looking down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. And one last round. Inhaling up, stretching your throat just a bit. And exhaling down, stretching the back of your neck just a bit. And release. Cat posture. Make sure your palms and fingers are on the mat, entire palm and fingers, and they're right underneath the shoulders. Move your knees forward or back so your knees are right beneath the hip joints. Toes pointing back. Inhaling, look up. And completely relax the abdomen. Allow the spine to hang down like a hanging bridge from the shoulder girdle to the hip girdle. Spine going down. Chin up, stretch the throat. And you can allow the shoulder blades on the back gently going toward each other just a bit, allowing the spine to hang down even further. Next exhalation, chin to the chest, abdomen engaged, spine up. Spine going up toward the ceiling as much as you can. Spine, abdomen fully engaged. And 4 more rounds. Inhaling, look up. Exhaling, looking down. After completing 4 rounds, neutral cat posture. Take a deep breath, exhale. Right arm, stretch the right arm to the front. Left leg to the back. Both parallel to the ground. Bring the leg parallel to the ground, arm parallel to the ground. You can look to the front. Switch. Abdomen comfortably engaged for the posture. Switch. 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 Neutral cat posture. Tuck your toes in. Take a deep breath, exhale. Lift the knees off the mat 2 inches. Abdomen fully engaged. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently place the knees down. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now let us do proper plank posture. Walk your right leg and left foot and right foot to come to plank posture. Abdomen fully engaged. Shoulder blades away from each other. Abdomen fully engaged. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Remember, you can be on the toes. Don't have to force the heels down. Your knees can be comfortably bent. As long as you are able to gently get the shoulder blades on your back toward each other and gently move the chest toward the knees and head completely relaxed. Spinny, can you try bending the knees even further? Yes, and then move the chest toward the knees. Yes. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently place the knees down. Vajrasana. Five deep breaths. If you need to take support of your hands on the mat, do that. Those who are comfortable, spine straight, sitting between the heels. Big toes together, knees together. Vajrasana. 5, 4. No forcing. 3, 2, 1. Now, place the palms in front of the mat, in front of the knees on the mat. And tuck the toes in and bring the heels together. And sit on your heels. Straighten up the spine as much as you can. If you really need the support of the palms, do it. Otherwise, simply sit straight. Palms on your thighs. If it is too painful, lean forward and place the palms on the mat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cat posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Slowly walk your palms toward your feet. Hands on your waist. Inhaling, come up. Release the arms, stand relaxed. You can separate your feet comfortably, stand relaxed. Three deep breaths. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. 3 rounds of Surya Namaskara. Begin. Only as best as you could do in this posture with this breath. Nothing more, definitely nothing less. If the mind wanders away from the practice, begin again with this breath. After completing 3 rounds, stand relaxed, feet comfortably separated, arms hanging loose by the side, soft gaze directly ahead. And the practice of staying with the current experience, including the current breath, continues. Whether we are in an active posture or relaxing, or getting ready for the next posture. The real practice is to stay with the current experience. Courageously, we're not trying to run away from the current experience. We're not trying to delude ourselves, or we're not distracting ourselves. We are in the channel of inner experience, and we stay on that channel. We throw away the remote. It is a courageous thing to do. And it becomes the creative ground for transformation. 3 deep breaths. Let us approach few lateral bending of the spine. Let's first start with Ardhakati Chakra variations. Start with feet hip width apart. Palms by the sides of your thigh. Palms facing. In fact, place the palms on the sides of your thigh. Raise the right arm up toward the ceiling. Right palm is facing the left wall. Inhaling, right middle finger reaching for the ceiling. Now, even right here, you will feel the stretch on the right side of the body. And now, slowly bending toward the left wall, keep the right arm by the side of your right ear. And left palm slides down the left leg. Your right hip moves toward the right wall. Your left ear falling down to the left shoulder. Move the right hip enough to bring balance on your feet. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Exhaling, release the right arm down. Take a deep breath. Left arm up. Left middle finger reaching for the ceiling as you inhale. Next exhalation, bending toward the right wall. Right fingers reaching down your right leg. Left fingers reaching for the right wall. Right ear falling down to the right shoulder. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Exhaling, release the left arm. Take a deep breath, exhale. To get a different experience of the stretch on your sides of your body or the torso. Take another deep breath. Arms up, hold the elbows with the other hand, holding the elbows above your head. Hold the elbows above your head. Yes. Your feet hip width apart. Inhale. Exhaling, bending toward the left wall. Get the right elbow away from the right hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Take a deep breath. Exhaling, bending toward your right wall. Your left elbow is trying to get away from the left hip. 5, 4. Move your left hip toward the left wall to get an even deeper posture. 3, 2, 1. Inhaling straighten up. Exhaling, release arms. These postures you could do even sitting in your chair, in your cube. Very good postures to activate and get relief. Take a deep breath, exhale. We are working toward Trikonasana, but before then, let's one more practice. Separate your feet 3 feet apart. Srini could go even wider, Srini. Yes, that's good. Hands on the waist. Take a deep breath, exhale. Place your right palm on the right thigh, side of the right thigh. Left arm up towards the ceiling. Inhaling, left middle finger reaches up. Exhaling, right palm sliding down the right leg, bending toward your right wall. Now, turn your head and look at the ceiling with your left arm behind your left eye. Turn your head and look at the ceiling. Turn your head up and look at the ceiling. Yes. And left finger reaching for the right wall. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling center. Exhaling, release arms. Take a deep breath. You might also have noticed how the inner legs are also participating in the posture. In fact, everything is participating in any posture. It's just that some we notice more and some less. But there is nothing that is disconnected. In fact, there is nothing that is ever disconnected from the universe. We're all intricately connected. Take a deep breath. Left palm on the side of the left thigh. Right arm up toward the ceiling. Inhaling, reach up. Exhaling, left palm sliding down the left thigh. And turn your head up and look at the ceiling with your right arm behind your right eye. Your right middle finger reaching for the left wall. You can gently move your right hip away toward the right wall to access the spirit of the posture even more. 5, 4, 3. You're not placing your weight on the left palm. It is just there as a guide. 2, 1. Inhaling, straighten up. Exhaling, release the arm. Bring your feet comfortably closer. Stand relaxed. Remember, the main practice is to be with what is happening. All these physical postures are in service of that practice. This is also practice, but the main practice is to be with what is. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now we are going to approach Trikonasana, front of the mat, Tadasana. We are going to approach Trikonasana with broad stance. Namaskara Mudra. Feet close together. As close as you can get. If you can bring your feet completely closer with the inner feet touching each other, great. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling, left foot back, long step back. Place the back foot flat on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up and face your left wall. Now look down at your feet in line stance. The line from the right toe and heel is going through the inner arch of the back foot. Srini, you might have to move your back foot toward the back. No, away from the camera. Away from the camera. Yes. Now you see the line from the toe on the heel going through the inner arch. Yes. Now, in Trikonasana practice, the front knee is held straight and the shoulders and the hips are exactly in the same plane. There's no twisting, really, there's no twisting in Trikonasana, only lateral bending. Stretch your right arm to where the right toes are pointing to. Lean toward that wall and look at your left shoulder. Look at your left shoulder. Don't allow the left shoulder from falling forward, bending toward your right leg. Bend toward your right leg without allowing the left shoulder to fall forward, right arm hanging behind your right leg. Right arm hanging behind your right leg. Yes. And Rishabh, look at your left shoulder and bring the left shoulder to not fall on the same plane as you started. Yes, that's good. Then left arm up. Keep the right knee straight. And gazing at your left thumb. As you exhale, allow the exhalations to take your right finger down without bending the right knee. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slightly bend the right knee, hands on the waist, inhaling, straighten up. Straighten up the right knee. Look to the front, Ashvasanchalana. Right foot back, plank. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feet close together. Big toes touching each other if you can. The reason why I'm asking you is, so when you move your left foot forward, you land in a posture which is in line more naturally. So inhaling, left foot forward, place the left foot in between the palms. Place the back foot firmly on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up, face your right wall. Bring your feet to inline stance. Move your back foot back. You can also use the edge of the mat as a reference, right? So the feet are aligned to the edge of the mat. Now your shoulders, shoulders, hips, soft gaze, all of them are directly toward the right wall. Stretch the left arm to where the left toes are pointing to and lean toward that wall. Look at your right shoulder. Keep the left knee straight. And exhaling, bending toward the left leg. Allow the left arm to hang behind the left leg. Behind the left leg and right arm up toward the ceiling. Turn your head and gazing at your right thumb. 5 deep breaths in Trikonasana with the left knee straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slightly bend the left knee, hands on the waist. Inhale, extension. Pasvakonasana. Left foot back, plank. Gently place your knees down. Vajrasana. Or those who are more comfortable, Sukhasana. Or not comfortable in Vajrasana, you can sit in Sukhasana. Rishabh, you have so you can make progress with the Vajrasana by having the pillow underneath your ankles. Place the pillow underneath the ankles.
Yeah, my right knee is very sensitive today. That's because I hurt it. That's why I'm putting under the.
Yeah. Then don't even sit in Sukhasana, please. Don't even go there. Yes, that's much better. Yes. And also, even Sukhasana is better as much as you raise your hips up from the knees. It is better. You can even bring yet another pillow and sit. That will make it easier for you to keep your spine comfortably straight. So whenever you can, choose a posture where your hips are further up vertically than your knees. That will allow. Is that better? Feeling better, Rishabh? Yes, good. And now relax. Now we are going to approach Pasvakonasana practice. Before Pasvakona, we are going to practice Virabhadrasana, second variation, as a preparation for Pasvakonasana. Take a deep breath. Cat posture. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Feet close together. Inhaling, right foot forward, Ashva. Place the back foot firmly on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up, face the left wall. Look at your feet in line stance. And Srini, you need more distance. Yes, you need more. Yes, good. Rishabh, you also need to come to inline stance, as in the line from your, yes, much better, much better. Now you're facing the left wall, squarely facing the left wall. Now, even as you keep your shoulders and hips facing the left wall, bend the right knee and descend the right knee directly toward where the right toes are pointing to. And if you can, bring the right knee on top of the right ankle, right thigh parallel to the ground if you can. And Srini, you might want to take your back foot further back to allow, yeah, if you are comfortable. Yes, very good. Bend your right knee. Arms up parallel to the ground. Relax the shoulders. Gaze at your right fingertips. 5 deep breaths. Warrior, second variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, straighten up. Straighten up your right knee. Take a deep breath. Rotate your right foot inward and rotate your left foot outward. So the left toes are pointing directly toward the back as relative to where you started. Now your shoulders and your hip joints and soft gaze all pointing toward toward the front, or at least if you're looking at your looking at the camera as Srini is doing. Now bending your left knee. Bring the left knee on top of the left ankle. Left thigh parallel to the ground if you can. Arms up parallel to the ground. Relax the shoulders. After we relax the shoulders, your spine is vertical. Always maintain the spine vertical, gazing at your left fingertips. Very nice posture training. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Straighten up the left knee. Take a deep breath, exhale. Bring your feet comfortably closer, stand relaxed. Arms relaxed. Now we are going to approach Pasvakonasana. First, we will do an easier variation, and then we can proceed. Front of the mat, Tadasana. Namaskara Mudra. Feet close together. Inhaling back. Exhaling forward. Inhaling, left foot back, long step back. Place the back foot firmly on the mat, hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up and face the left wall. Srini, you didn't take the left foot back. Not a problem. Not a problem. Yes, very good. Yes, inline stance. Yes, bring inline, come to inline stance. Now, bend your right knee and bring the right knee on top of the right ankle, right thigh parallel to the ground. Now, place the right forearm on top of the right thigh, across the right thigh. Right forearm across the right thigh. Yes. Left arm stretch up and over. Yes. Pasvakonasana variation. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, straighten up the right knee for now. Now we are going to go deeper. Those who are not yet ready, or at least not ready today, can simply repeat what we just practiced with the forearm across. Others, we are going to go reach for the ground outside of your right foot with your right fingertips. Bend your right knee. Take a deep breath. Stretch your right arm toward where the right toes are pointing to. Lean toward that direction. And place the right fingers on the mat outside your right foot. And if you're not able to reach, place your right forearm across. Left arm up and over. Up and over. Yes. Now gazing at your left fingertips. Pasvakonasana. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, straighten up. Rotate your right foot in and left foot out. Continuing to be inline stance. Bend your left knee. Left knee on top of the left ankle, left thigh parallel to the ground. Place your left forearm across the left thigh. Right arm up and over. Pasvakonasana. Easier variation. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, straighten up. Straighten up the left knee for now. Take a deep breath, exhale. Now, we are going to go deeper. Those who are comfortable with the previous practice, simply do that. Bend your left knee. Left arm stretching toward where the left toes are pointing to. Lean toward that. And place the left fingertips outside of the left foot. And Rishabh, right arm up and over toward where your left toes are pointing to. Right arm up and over. Yes. Or that's fine if you are not able to do that. Or simply stretch the right arm up toward the ceiling. That's okay. Yes, that's good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the waist. Inhaling, come up. Bring your feet comfortably closer. Release your arms. Stand relaxed. Lie down on your back. Hug your knees. Rock back and forth. Side to side. Settle back down with the knees close to the chest. Hug your knees close to the chest. Starting with your head on the ground, hugging the knees close to the chest. Inhale, exhaling, nose to the knees. Exhale completely and take the nose to the knees. And inhaling back down. Take a deep breath. Exhaling, nose to the knees. Exhale completely and nose to the knees. Inhaling back down. Take a deep breath. Completely exhaling, chin to the knees. Inhaling back down. Spread your arms shoulder height, parallel to the shoulders on the ground. Palms down if you can. Drop your knees toward your right elbow and look over your left shoulder. Jatara Parivartana variation. 5 deep breaths. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees to the chest. Dropping your knees toward your left elbow, look over your right shoulder. Jatara Parivartana variation. Once you reach the final posture, completely relaxing the twisting posture. 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back to the chest and release the legs. Make any final movements before you surrender in Shavasana. Surrendering in Shavasana. Relax your head. Relax your jaws. Relax your shoulders. Relax your arms. Relax your torso. Relax your hip joints. Relax your legs. Relaxing your entire body. Remember the practice. The main practice of staying with the current experience, where life is happening. Nothing to improve, nothing to run away. This experience is complete in itself. Relax. Relax. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently move your fingers and toes. Bring your legs together. Take your arms overhead, interlacing fingers. Stretch from the fingers to toes. Release the hands. Bend your knees. Roll onto your right side. Use your right arm as a pillow. Left palm can be on your left thigh. Relax. When you're ready to sit up. Any comfortable seated posture. Eyes closed. Spine comfortably erect. Take your hands back. Inhaling, growing taller. Exhaling, bending forward, thanking Mother Earth. Inhaling, come up. Rubbing your palms vigorously, generating heat. Massage your eyes with the heated palms and gently blink your eyes open. Namaste. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share. Really appreciate it. Have a good evening.